Hello, everybody. I know it's late. It's about 9:27 where I am, and I came on here for several reasons. Y'all see, I'm just all natural today. It's been one interesting, blessed, beautiful day, filled with a lot of tasks that I successfully did. I know I usually come to you all at a little bit more of a decent hour and a little bit earlier in the evening, but I came on here for one particular reason. I wanted to talk about walking in discernment, also walking in grace, um, and being led by wise counsel. Okay. Um, Also going to speak a little bit on exactly the purpose of this show, the purpose of this blog, the future goals of Cottonball Motivations. Y'all, I've been working hard. I know that I posted about, what is tomorrow? Wednesday. So Thursday will make a week. 1 week that Cottonball Motivations has been LLC. Um, and in that time, there have been things thrown at me left and right, left and right, left and right. But they've been good things, all good. If you've noticed, the Cottonball Motivations background has changed. The official tagline is up there. I also have, as for the profile picture, um, a little bit of information about how to reach out to Cottonball Motivations, and eventually that's going to be the business card of Cottonball Motivations. So if you want to print it out, if you want to share it with your friends, I am all for it. If you need to contact me, you'll also notice that the phone number is now listed on Cottonball Motivations profile picture, as well as and in, of course, here on the page. But like I said, I came to you to talk to you about discernment and wisdom. I know I may seem a little um, down, but I'm not down. I'm just kind of drained. It literally is past my bedtime right now, but this has been something that has been on my mind for quite a few weeks now, and it basically is a message of encouragement. When you're walking in discernment and you see things, um, make sure you're in wise counsel before you make your decision to do something or feel like you're being led by someone else's intentions. Make sure you do the full resume of this person. What is their method of operation in the past? Now, don't get me wrong. With Cottonball Motivations, I always say, become a better you today than you were yesterday. So people do have a tendency to change. Okay. However, we're also creatures of habit. You can be forgiven, you can change, but it takes time. Okay. Walking in discernment, I literally mean pray hard. Don't make rash decisions. Okay, y'all. And the goal of Cottonball Motivations is not only to meet people where they are, but eventually draw them closer to Christ. Okay. And I'm not a minister. I am now not a professional counselor. However, I will be in the process of going back to school in the fall to get that degree. Right now, Cottonball Motivations, as it stands, I am me. I am a person that's willing to be vulnerable before the world because I want not only to meet people where they are, but I want people to know that they are not alone. I'm not looking for a title. I'm not looking for praise. I'm looking to draw people away from their past to grow into their future and to be better and let you know that it is possible. I've been down that road. I've been there, okay? And I want you to know you are not alone. Someone is in your corner. And if I can't help you, I am willing to seek out resources and people, organizations, someone that can truly help you, okay? That's my intention in life, y'all. For some reason, my glasses are so crooked, and it may be just because they sleepy too, you know. And I do have a horrible reflection for some reason or another. I probably should have did this with my cell phone, but my cell phone needs to be charged, so I am using the camera on my laptop. Anyway, I just wanted to remind you about walking in discernment, and when you are walking to become, well, I'm not going to say walking, as you travel through this blissful yet hard, treacherous, yet beautiful consistency of never changing, always evolving thing called life. As you go through it, you don't have to feel alone. You do not. Okay? I'm here. Cottonball Motivations. The goals of the future. Like I said, walking in discernment. This is an intro. Part of the reason why Cottonball Motivations, myself, Ashley A, has been silent this past week or two. I'm not doing video blogs is because in the process of growing, in the process of maturing, in the process of becoming a better you, one thing that you also have to do is remember to always pour into yourself before you can pour into somebody else. Love you to become a better you. Love you to become a better you to help others. Okay, so sometimes you have to take out time for self, and I want you all to not feel guilty when you have to step away from a situation, step away from doing what's right, and just say, you know what, I'm gonna take a step back because I don't want to go too fast and miss something. I don't want to go too fast and not get the lesson. Okay, I don't want to go too fast and be a hypocrite. I don't want to go too fast and not be seen in the light in which Cottonball Motivations is meant to be seen in. One of my prayers that I pray all the time, not only for myself, not only for the growth of the business of Cottonball Motivations, but also for others, is that we be seen through Christ, that we be seen through positivity, that we be seen through wisdom, discernment, and love, and peace of all things. Okay. And not through the flesh, not to act in the flesh, not to be seen in anger, pettiness, strife, bitterness, and anything that is negative. I want to be seen as a person who is not only seeking, but striving to not only enhance your life, but your future. Okay. With the main priority of being led by Christ, being led by love. And like I said, I am not a minister nor a licensed counselor, but I do want to be seen, and I want Cottonball Motivations to be seen in the right light. And with that, like I said, not only for myself, but also for others, the prayer is also while being led, hey Eric, also while being led to also be protected. The Bible teaches in Psalms 91 that his angels are encamped around us. And with his angels being camped around us, of course, I also want that protection and that make sure that I'm covered in not only the blood, but also covered with discernment, covered with the full armor of Christ. And it takes a lot to gain. It takes a lot of humility. It takes a lot of vulnerability. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of research, late nights, early mornings, prayers, and everything. You name it, you've been through. It happens. And I too, just because I am there for you to walk through this thing called life, I'm still learning and maturing in life. And so with that being said, not only am I trying to correct others, but I am open to correction. Okay. Um, but yeah, I actually came on here to encourage you. Walk in your purpose. Stop running from it. I ran from the creation of Cottonball Motivations for a while now. Cottonball Motivations, initially, that was not the name for Cottonball Motivations. It had another name, but I never could quite do it correctly. I always had an excuse. And y'all, let me give you the perfect example of not only walking in wise counsel, but stop running from your purpose and just take the leap of faith and say, Lord, I'm going to do this. Because for so long I've made excuses as to why I'm not able to do this. And this is the reason for this. And this is the reason for that. And it ain't working. So let me just try it your way for once. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Try it his way for once. And honestly, put your all into it and watch that your cup will overflow with so much more. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And if it don't work for you, if you feel like Cottonball Motivations is, a waste of time, I'm sorry. But I encourage you to go find another method. I'm not saying that Cottonball Motivations will be for everybody. What I am saying, please seek wise counsel. Seek someone that you feel like is where you want to be or that will honestly lead you down the right path. Okay? Cottonball Motivations has so many goals in mind. Some of the goals for Cottonball Motivations is not only to expand um, outside of a vlog, but also to enrich plenty of areas in your life. And when I say reach people where they are, I'm not telling you to get dressed on Sunday morning and run to the church house, because I know they're going through this thing called life and being pulled from every single direction, or either encountering that mentality of church hurt, or just your own self-value is just like, no, I don't want to go to church, I just want to rest. Or no, I don't trust anybody there, I just want to rest. And God, if it is meant for me, if it's meant for me, then God will show me, or God will send me a sign. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to be holier than what you are. I'm not telling you to run and go get baptized. I'm not telling you to do anything that is against what you believe. If you're not for Christ, that's your personal choice. If you want to be Buddhist, atheist, cat, yeah, there are so many religions out there. But if that's not what you have in mind, I wish you the best. No judgment. Combo Motivations is a judge-free zone, and within Cottonball Motivations, it's a place where all things are positive. Anything that is discussed in private will never be discussed in the open. If I give an example of a person, I promise, not only is it a promise, but I can guarantee you anonymity, it stays key. Cottonball Motivations is a place of learning, of love, of peace, all things positive, and most importantly, of growth. As you know, the slogan with Cottonball Motivations is to remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and to never let anybody burn your life out. And so, with that being said, um, I, I want to live by that, and I want you to understand that the process to becoming a better you is taking it one day at a time. And if Cottonball Motivations is not the place for you, please walk in discernment and seek wise counsel. Okay. Here at Cottonball Motivations, if you've noticed that a lot of everything that I've started to post has included a disclaimer. And the reason for that is because I want you to understand it. So I'm going to read it a little bit line by line, because I know when people see disclaimers, they read it just like everything else that's in fine print or that's listed as legalities. And it is basically, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'm just going to go over, and it basically states that Cottonball Motivations does not warrant the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of the information available on this page. Now, basically what that means is, as I've said before, time and time again, I'm not a licensed therapist. If what I say, I always say, go seek attention, or a second opinion rather. And I'm more than happy to network with you of people that are professional titles, professional experience, that can possibly better serve you. Okay. Give you better advice, or just show you a more appropriate way. If the way that I am saying is not good enough for you, the way that I'm saying may be good enough for you, but you want something just to verify in stone aside from what I'm saying, please go get the help that you need. Okay. My stuff is not written in the book. It's not doctor study. The only experience I have is how I live my life. Okay, y'all. How I have lived my life, and what has began to work for me, what I'm learning from those lessons in life, and to hopefully show somebody else that you are not in this thing alone. I am here, and we can work together. Cottonball Motivations, before I go a little bit further, some of the goals of Cottonball Motivations is to start working on the family structure. Also, like I said, all things positive. And when I say working on the family structure, working on skills to help better parents that deal with children with ADHD or deal with mental disabilities, or vice versa. Children that are now in a situation where their parents have become older and they're trying to learn how to take care of them while also maintaining their family. Literally working on the family dynamic when it comes to bills, when it comes to getting out of debt, when it comes to religion, when it comes to, even if you're having to go through a divorce, when it comes to coming out of or being in abusive relationships. That's what Cottonball Motivations goal is to be. It's going to be more than just the blog. The blog is the first step. Okay, people. God has blessed Cottonball Motivations and myself, of course, the CEO, the owner, the everything, the creator of Cottonball Motivations, to have so many visions, and gradually placing so many connections and networks in my life in order not only to better myself, but also to better the people that I talk to on a daily basis. So definitely, just stick with it. I promise you, I am offering a variety of things with the business Cottonball Motivations LLC. Okay, y'all. So, but definitely as I continue, like I said, right, I cannot warrant the accuracy. I am not a licensed professional. Everything that I tell you, everything that I say, good, bad, ugly, petty, or otherwise, is always just from my own life experience. Okay. Nothing contained in or provided through this page is intended to constitute professional advice or to serve as a substitute for the advice of a professional. I, Ashley A., only intend to motivate and inspire, but in no way should be confused with a professional or licensed therapist. The views expressed, um, the views expressed and the guests that may be seen on the page as speakers or advisors are only for the purpose of advice, and any reliance placed on information given is strictly at your own risk. Cottonball Motivations can, however, seek to provide resources for any professional advice that you inquire about. And yes, Cottonball Motivations is getting guests lined up to talk about several different topics. And of course, when those guests appear on the show, definitely, or on the vlog rather, any episodes that they appear in, their contact information will be also included and listed for you to interact with their services provided. Okay. But yeah, Cottonball Motivations is on its way, y'all. Any questions, comments, or concerns, suggestions, constructive criticism, whatever you have for me, please don't forget, always reach out to me at cottonballmotivations@gmail.com or Cottonball Motivations on Facebook, on Cottonball Motivations on YouTube. You will also find me on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, my name is Ashley Fort, F-O-R-T. You can find me there if you want to message me personally. In Cottonball Motivations, as I've said before, we now have a phone number, y'all. Our phone number at Cottonball Motivations, let me pull it up because y'all, I have not remembered it by heart, is 501-291-0249. And please feel free to call me anytime, day or night. You can also text that phone number and I will respond accordingly. If there's anything you want to talk to me about or text me or email me about in private or otherwise, or just want the links to share with your friends and family, definitely call, text that phone number 501-291-0249, and I'll be more than happy to send you the links. I'll also be more than happy to give you networking advice as far as professional advice, even legal advice, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you inquire about, anything that you want to tell me or you want discussed on the page, I will definitely keep your name anonymous if that is asked of you. Cottonball Motivations is doing so many things in the works right now, but I want to remind you, when you're walking in discernment, when you're trying to find your way, when you're trying to find the pathway which is best for you, make sure you're seeking wise counsel, and always go to more than one person. And if you don't know how to pray, or you don't want to pray, or you want somebody else to pray for you, but you want to make sure that prayer is um, a prayer of intent for good and not intent for bad, hey, come here to Cottonball Motivations. Or if you just want to vent, come here to Cottonball Motivations, and I'll be more than happy to help you get the resources to the right people, help you even to, help you go through this thing called life. That's what Cottonball Motivations is for. I don't, like I said, always to help you become a better you today than you were yesterday. Now, I do plan on this week coming to you, or either it's going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, or I may just do the post Saturday, because there's a lot of things that I'm trying to get into the works for my next video posting. But I want to thank you all so much for all your love and support as Cottonball Motivations continues to grow. I really, you all do not know how much I appreciate your love, your support when you share the page with your friends and family. It truly, truly, truly means a lot to me. I want to thank my family for always being there and supporting me as well. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. Please, please never forget, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God created you with a purpose. Never let anybody bring your light out, not even yourself. If you feel like that light is going dim, if you feel like that light is going bleak, call somebody, talk to somebody. Don't give up on yourself. It is so serious. Mental health is serious. Emotional health is serious. Spiritual health is serious. I really pray that, things go well for you. I pray for you all all the time. All the people that watch Cottonball Motivations and all the people that, I myself am running into that I'm networking with and helping to grow this business. I constantly am standing in prayer and I hope for the best. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. I know it's late. It's 9:52 now. I've been talking for 25 minutes and it was only supposed to be like a 10-minute segment. It's amazing. Got a big mouth. No, but y'all have a good night. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support and your love. And I will constantly be praying, as I always have said before and will continue to say, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't let anybody burn your light out. And in the words of Oscar Wilde, be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Okay? Ain't nobody like you. You were created just to be you. Stop trying to be something that you're not. Work on you, baby. Work on you. All right. From me to you, I love you all. Have a great night. Bye.